with Obama and I ain't seen no change. I know some folks with needles poking down up on their veins. 2014, why the fuck we still on crack cocaine? They're thinking that we ain't slaves cause they removed the chains. And our leaders ain't shit, they just some fucking lames. Accountability, we're fucking up and they're to blame. But they've been eating while we suffer, they don't give a damn. Living in ignorance, steps away from illiterates. Our children got no innocence, our world's colder than Inuits. We need to change our fate, we should have changed our faith. Right after that we found out that they painted Jesus' face. I can't wait for the Lord to just come and burn this place. Hell is worth the wait, I'm reaching for the pearly gates. Why the fuck when we up in the club to celebrate when our people got the #1 fucking abortion rate? I'm hoping that just some of these words will penetrate, cause I've been working overtime like my rent is late.
4 things you didn't know about Martin Luther King. Number 1, his name wasn't Martin Luther.
Damn! he stole that. Listen, he stole that out from Protestant preachers that broke off from the Catholic Church.
His name was Michael. It was decided Martin Luther had a more prominent ring to it.
Right. Well, because Martin Luther was one of them Protestants that broke off. He was the main one. So they gave him the same name to try to add some dignity of that. So right there, the whole movement is a lie right there. So Martin Luther King's name ain't even Martin Luther. Go ahead.
He never legally changed his name to this day.
And Big Jim said, if you notice, tons of black Christians name their kids white European theologians' names, like Martin Luther, John Calvin, and names like that. You understand? Go ahead.
He never legally changed his name. To this day, he lived and died legally as Michael King.
Right. His name was Michael King. He's a Negro in the hood like every other nigga. Martin Luther King Jr. III. Try to give his name some dignity, man. Go ahead.
Number 2, while working on his dissertation for his doctoral degree at Boston University, he heavily plagiarized from another author who had done research on a subject similar to King's. As an academic committee later found out that over half of King's work was plagiarized.
Read it one more time, my hold on. Read it that part, just that part.
While working on his dissertation for his doctoral degree
a dissertation is like, correct me if I'm wrong, y'all, it's like a big write-up that you got to do on an issue. Okay, like a thesis, like a big, you got to write some big old breakdown of something in society, and Esau look at it like, you know, it's amazing, and then he give you the doctorate degree. Okay? So he's supposed to be, It's supposed to be original. It's supposed to be, right, some original research of something. You know what I'm saying? If you want to really hear about a thesis, you go look up the sister Shawashina, Muhammad's wife. Go look up her thesis. I got a copy of it. It's the bomb. It's on niggas getting high in college campuses. It's the best read you ever had. Okay? It's the bomb, okay? And got her doctorate off of it too. Go ahead. Big up to the sister too. Angela Meyer. Go ahead.
While working on his dissertation for his doctoral degree at Boston University, he heavily plagiarized from another author who had done research on a subject similar to
So
King.
he ain't even supposed to be Dr. Martin. That's right. Dr. Plagiarism means to steal somebody else's ideas and to use them as your own without giving them credit. That's right. So he went and plagiarized the doctrine's supposed to be your original research.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Academic committees later found out that over half of King's work was plagiarized.
Academic committee figured it out. Well, he stole half of it. And let me tell you something else too. Them online colleges now got computers that when you write up a paper and submit the paper, the computer check the words to make sure you didn't steal it from somebody else.
That's right.
That's right. That's right. You understand? That's right. Go ahead.
Yet would not revoke his doctoral. King was dead by this time, and the
nigga was dead, and they were going to take his doctrine back from him, where he wouldn't be called Dr. Martin Luther King.
That's right.
Go ahead.
And the committee ruled that revoking the title would serve no purpose.
Right. They gave him a pass. They gave him a pass. Go ahead.
It was also discovered that King's famous "I Have a Dream" speech was also not his own.
Oh!
I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream.
So I have a dream. He stole that too. He stole that too. Black people been living a lie.
That's right.
You've been living a lie in this empire, man. Go ahead.
He stole it from a sermon by Archibald Gary, a popular black preacher in the 1950s.
Imagine that. Wow. Imagine that. Big up the SPCP. SPCP said this is a Santa Claus nightmare. Santa Claus fairy tale. And she said this is a Santa Claus fairy tale. Exactly. It's all a damn lie. He done stole the "I Have a Dream" speech from another preacher. No sanctity among the Go ahead.
Number 3. King was under FBI surveillance for several years until he died, due to his ties with communist organizations throughout the country.
Right. Now they say he was tied to them communists. Who knows? Go ahead.
King accepted money from the organizations to fund his movement.
Wait a minute. So it was true. So J. Edgar wasn't wrong.
No.
He was getting the money from the communists, which once again is so damn evil. How you gonna pretend that you trust in the Lord, but then you gonna go to the white man enemy and say, "I'll be your slave if you give me some money to get some power over the white man"? You niggas is insane. The Black Panthers tried to do that. Farrakhan did it with Gaddafi in there. Went and got 25 million over there. You can't stand up for the Lord and hold yourself out to another nation at the same time. How the hell you gonna do both? If you gonna hoe, you might as well just stay hoeing for the white man. What you gonna hoe with another nation for? That's supposed to be the whole point. And that's what he did. So he was getting money from the Communist Party. No wonder them crackers wanted to destroy him. From the Soviets. Good night. The good night. The Bolsheviks. Huh? He went and got money from them. No wonder the white man wanted to kill him. Go ahead.
In return, King had to appoint communist leaders to run certain districts of
Imagine that. Imagine that. He done put communists in place in his organization as exchange of the damn money. Now y'all understand why the Israelite School UPK is always asking for your donation. Because these black organizations, they get up in power by selling themselves to another enemy of the white man, and in exchange start appointing seats to communist people. That is a selfish bastard.
That's
and the
right.
Israelite School of UPK, we ain't never selling out.
That's right.
We gonna, damn right. We'll eat oatmeal and gruel, but we ain't selling out.
That's right.
So y'all support this truth, man.
right.
Everybody look at us like, well, why y'all ain't got big money like everybody else? Because we ain't hoeing like everybody else.
That's right.
We counting on the Lord turning your heart and your spirit towards righteousness, and you gonna make us great.
That's
Not
right.
no goddamn Russians or communists or nobody else.
A federal judge in the 60s ruled that the FBI files of King links to communism to remain top
You
secret.
hear that? To what?
Remain top secret until 2027.
Now you see that? Now you see that? Now listen, why ain't the black leaders say, Obama, we want to see the secret files on King? Why they ain't brought out? Because it would destroy the full image of Martin Luther King. Why it gotta be top secret? What was so heavy about a black preacher preaching for freedom that it had to be secret? I'll tell you what. First asked Jesse Jackson, Abernathy, and the rest of them, when we gonna find out, was Jesse Jackson or was he not an agent and informant for the FBI during the time time he walked with Martin Luther King. When is Obama going to reveal them records? See, y'all don't know how to deal with Obama. You up there shining your behind down there in Washington, D.C. when you should have been demanding that the records be opened up.
That's right.
That's what we want to know. Okay? What other programs besides COINTELPRO did they run on the Black Panther Party to destroy them? You understand? Were there further programs issued beyond the Syphilis Tuskegee program that was issued to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, including diseases like herpes, AIDS, gonorrhea, and so forth? Were these also done by military experimentation on black people, man? Come on, man. If you're going to get radical about it, get radical about it.
That's right.
Martin Luther King, they don't want to let them tapes out because they know that you Negroes love him, and white people use his name to say you be a good nigga.
That's right.
To make you Toby is what white people use it for, when it was a damn lie. Martin Luther King followed Mahatma Gandhi. That's whose philosophy he was dealing with.
That's right.
Not crisis, man. Read.
Senator Jesse Helms appealed to the Supreme Court in 1983 to release the file.
Jesse Helms wanted the records out. Go ahead.
So the correct bill in the Senate to create the Martin Luther King federal holiday could be abolished.
Right, he wanted to abolish the federal holiday. Go ahead.
He was denied.
And listen, he knew if the records of King came out, then that holiday would be gone. Yeah. Because if you knew what the bastard was doing, then you would want to get rid of the holiday too. Black people, we've been fooled.
That's right.
You wake up on Martin Luther King Day and act like you Big Willie now. You ain't got to go to work. It's like nigga day. So you gonna be Big Willie when all you do is go out and get high all day on the Black Martin Luther King Day. And show you what a slime this whole thing is. Barack Obama was inaugurated yesterday. What the big celebration today about? Just to have it on Martin Luther King's birthday. When he was inaugurated yesterday. All political stunts, man. While black people die and murder. While Chicago is OK Corral. While Chicago killing up like crazy. I wonder who the hell behind that. Is that another Fast and Furious program? Let me stop. For Men in Black be waiting for me at my crib now. You understand? Like, it's insane what happened to us, man. Christ is our answer and our way out of this hell. Okay? That's our way out. Come on, Maya. Hit me again.
Number 4. One of King's closest friends, Reverend Ralph Abernathy, wrote a book in 1989 in which he talked about King's obsession with white prostitutes.
Good night. Good night. Abernathy was like his right-hand man.
That's right.
And said he had an obsession with white prostitutes.
I have a dream.
King would often use church donations to have drunken sex parties.
Damn. He took your tithes and got drunk and had full-out sex parties with prostitutes. Go ahead.
Where he would hire 2 or 3 white prostitutes, occasionally beating them brutally.
Damn. Damn. See, that's why they want them tapes out. Yeah. He inaugurating Obama on Martin Luther King's Bible. He in there beating you. He up there telling you, we shall overcome. Bring them white girls in there. We shall overcome, you white devil, you. He beating the white woman to piss. Talking about we shall overcome. What the hell is we dealing with in America, man? Come on.
This has also been reported by the FBI agents who monitored
Listen, the FBI agents said it. Yeah, it's true. He was in there beating them white girls, dragging them down the hall. Come on, man, give me some more. That's it? Okay. Those are some of the things that he was doing up in there. Let me tell you, man, the Most High hates Martin Luther King.